everybody.
Put your head in the way.
I first took on this venture to collect funds for Danny's plaque. I never thought that I would get an overwhelming response like I did. It was only a matter of days before I reached the goal for the plaque, and I actually received far more than actually needed. So everyone here will be getting a personal postcard from me from Hawaii. So thank you very much. Aloha. Thank you. We actually got about $100 more that we're going to send back to Danny's daughters, Janice and Brenda. And that $100 is going to be used for the boys club where Danny played, and Danny won 15 handball championships. So it's going to be donated up there, and they're going to have something to him. This is Danny's court. This is where he held court. This is where he played until he was 90 years old. The man played here when he was 90 years old. How many people want to do that? Okay. About 91, I was talking with Danny, and I said, you know, I don't see you on the courts. I mean, what's doing? He says, well, you know, I play paddleball and I dance. And I had to give up one of them, so I decided to give up paddleball and continue to dance. So, and we all know he was a great dancer. Some of the ladies can attest to that.
All the ladies.
That he was a great dancer. These historic walls, which we have certain names on, the walls of fame, are honored, immortalized by people like Danny, Kevin, Tony, Angelo. We have
Louis.
We have Todd. These are only a few names, but we honor them like we honor Danny today. And we just wanted to have everyone come. We're going to have a presentation after Mario talks, because Mario wasn't here during the memorial, and he's going to have a few things to say. So after Mario talks, we're going to have the unveiling presentation. Okay? Mario. Excuse me. So since I don't get any of you on Sunday, and I'm never here. And I wasn't here for the memorial service, as Andy said. It was great, though, from what I saw of how many came to the memorial service. I thought that was great. And I'd like to mention that even though I wasn't here for the memorial service, I was able to be at the hospital with Danny. I think it was the Thursday before he passed. And I kind of left there feeling bad, because he said to me after he shook my hand with that giant hand of his, anybody that knows him, you know, your hand kind of swallowed up in his, with his big hands. And I kind of felt bad, because I left and he had said to me, he said, Mario, I wish I could have a cold beer. And I left there, and then when I heard that he had just passed, I said, well, see, it wouldn't have made a difference. I would have gone out and had one with him, you know, I'd have snuck one in for him. But having said all of that, Andy referred to this court, and I remember playing a tournament against Andy, and being 30 years older than me, and he still beat me. And that was quite a remembrance. But other than that, with every passing of somebody we care about, you know, I can't help but use it as an opportunity, since I do preach at a church, to just use it as a reminder for all of us, that I'm sure we all hear plenty of times, that with each passing day we have an opportunity. You know, you've heard it said probably, you know, every every wealthy, wise, successful man by the end of his life. Many of them, it's been said that they didn't say, man, I wish I would have worked more hours and made more money and become more famous or successful. They end up saying, I wish I would have spent more time with those I love and those that love me. And so I'd really like to leave that with us, that, you know, God made us in his image. The Bible says God is love. And that love is an adverb. It's a verb. It's an action word. It's something that you do. That's what he does. He loves us. And he'd like for us to love one another. I'll leave you with that.
And the crowd.
Hey, I brought a very long string, so everyone here, grab a hold of the string, put it out, and on the count of 3, all in bed. Stretch it out as far as you can. Up here, everybody get a hold of it. Put the hole down there. See it down here. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I may, Danny Bishop, King of the Courts, February 11th, 1922 to June 18th, 2014. We, the friends at the Garfield Street Paddleball Courts, pay everlasting homage to this handball and paddleball champion, and we honor his memory as a great friend and competitor.
Nice, you got the picture on there.
Yeah,
You did good. You did good, Andy.
Nice job, Andy.
Way to go.
Way to go, Andy.
Thank you, everybody.
Andy, way to go, man. Good job, Andy.
Thank you for doing all that.
Andy, good job.
Thanks. Anybody want to take a photo with me? Get up and take a photo.